Janice Ashley, World Trade Center, a Renaissance woman. Janice Ashley was a modern-day Renaissance woman, literary, artistic, and skilled in finance.
I was listening to the readings about 9/11. It really has an impact on me to know that there's so many little children around without parents because of everything that happened.
29.
So I'm walking to class and I pass the speakers who are honoring those who died in 9/11. And I had to stop and pause because the descriptions of the people sound like people that I know.
Avery Aranow, always in the know. Richard A. Aranow was always so eager to share the fact that his lunch buddies at the Port Authority, where he worked for more than 18 years, called him sensei, Japanese for teacher.
As I listen to these wonderful people talking about the people that lost their lives on 9/11, it takes me back to that morning, which is very emotional for me.
It definitely brings up a lot of emotions that you felt the first time you saw it, because those are the kind of things you don't think about in your everyday life-to-life situation until you see something like that in real life. Someone talking about it, reading the stories of the families and what they were doing before and how they reacted, and it's just, it hits you, it really does.
Richard Dennis Allen. Summer after summer, Richie Allen stood watch along the beaches of the Rockaways, keeping swimmers out of danger.
I'm standing here listening to all the people who you don't even know, even though they might not even have their profiles read to people anymore. This is how you continue their memory.
As I was reading the 9/11 remembrance of the victims, I thought about my sister who works for American Airlines and how many of her friends she lost that day.
David DiMeglio, American Flight 11. David was a child of his digital generation.
I decided to do the reading because I felt it was important that these people are remembered by everybody. They were a part of somebody's family and they deserve to be remembered even 10 years, 20, 30 years from now.
Robert J. Keimel was a young Air Force pilot when his B-52 was shot down by a North Vietnamese surface-to-air missile during Operation Linebacker 2.
Sharing profiles and stories of people is a wonderful way to keep them in memory. It's through our stories that we're kept alive, and probably no better way to keep the memory of the event is through the stories of the people who we lost.